I think you all can hear me now. I'm not sure. Please confirm if you guys can hear me now. Hello, 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 hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I didn't have the setting on so you guys can hear me. But okay. Sorry for the delay. I had a little problem with streaming on my main account, so now we're on the second account. So yeah. Whoops. And Morgan has retired. What has he done? I'm not sure. Okay. So that's P lost for Morgan. So Justin for now on top. And let's now wait for people to set more lap times. What can Snipes do? Snipes goes third fastest. And Nick Evan improves by a 10th. Roy's on the lap now. So what's he going to do? He's going third fastest, 2/10 quicker than his personal best. So championship leader PC Willie, Connor Williams, is not racing today apparently. He only got 11 cars on the grid. But F1 of course have to do different things. Oh, that's Nature Man space. Sven spin coming out of Stowe, and Ty also spun coming out of turn 1 or pit lane. I think pit lane. Lies out of pits now. New set of soft tires, and it looks like it's going to rain as I see to the clouds. It's getting really dark here in Silverstone. We'll see. Elmer is lap time deleted. Cut turn 1. Nature Man stuck in the pit lane or something. Okay. Lewis also hasn't set a lap time yet. So 2 cars hasn't set a lap time yet. So that's quite interesting. 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this session, and everyone's just coming into pit lane right now, I think. Elm's laps validated in the pit lane. Elias on his out lap. Let's follow Elias. So Elias out of sync with everybody else. Warming up his tires. Imagine he would crash now, that would be very embarrassing. So Elias going to push for a lap. High in the revs, trying to burn some fuel probably. The Haas driver starting his lap, and almost spun I think in the Maggots and Baggots and Maggots, Baggots, what's it called again? Not love fuel. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna try to name it. Elias now through cups. Don't go too wide or you'll get your lap invalidated. A lot of free cars now out on track for their on their out lap. No, Elmer is on his in lap. So Elias now to Stowe. Let's see what he can do through the final sector. Don't go too wide or you have your lap fucked over. Fricked over. Whoops. Missing the apex actually in chicane. Both apexes. A little bit of oversteer. Ty's probably died. So his time is going to be 92 thousandths quicker than his personal best. Puts him in 6th place. I think he already was in 6th. So Justin still with an amazing lead. Nick Evan in 2nd, 4 tenths. He's gonna start a lap now. Okay, let's watch him for a whole lap. A couple of people now in the out laps. And I think Fru spun. No, Fru's in pit lane. It's Sven who spun again. Now at the back of the car of Nick. What is this angle game? Come on, give me a better angle. That's better. Okay, sector 1, 2 tenths slower than his personal best, so that's 6 tenths of Justin. Justin actually on his outlap now, right in front of Nick Evan, going slow, getting out of the way I think now. Getting some slipstream. I don't know if that will help him. And he got his lap time affiliated, so that will help him. And Ty is swarming around. Oh, nice internet Ty. So let's follow Justin for his lap. So Justin now starts his qualifying lap. Ty has left, so let's invite him back. Like this, invite friends. That's true, I don't, not on my main account, so. That's a problem. I'm not on my main account, so I can't invite people. And we got yellows in sector 2. Oh! I think Justin crashed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Justin crashed out. I think. Justin crashed out in Maggots and Baggots, so probably some oversteer or just doesn't want to continue. But that will mean that he can't defend his pole position, but it's 35 seconds to go, and let's look at someone who's putting a lap time in. So he's not going again, so let's look at Roy, what he can do. He has to gain a 10th over Nick Evan to try and get a Red Bull front row lockout. And let's put this back on so I can see people's comments. This penalty system is shit. Just stay inside. of the lines. I can't invite you, Ty, because I'm not on my main account. And Roy's lap time just got invalidated. I'm sorry to all people, but you'll have to quickly send me a friend request. It's signed Rix. I'll put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. That's my PSN I'm streaming on right now. So you quickly send me a friend request and I'll invite you back. So Snipes now went second fastest, 2/10. Sorry that I missed that. I was busy with trying to figure out to get people back in. So Ty, send me a friend request on my PSN. I'll just put in the chat and I'll invite you back. And I'll just finish his lap and that's qualifying done. Friend request Timax. Quickly invite him. If it wants to load, would be very nice. Add to friends. I can't invite you now, I'm afraid. Race director. Oh my god. See the track limits. Terminal damage. Morgan DNF for terminal damage and Justin also with terminal damage. So I'll try to invite you, Ty. I'm sorry. I forgot I was on this account. Invite friends. I hope you can race now. I've sent you an invite. Whoop. Okay, so it's now just waiting for the race to start. Mishpon second lap. That's not too great for you. No problem, Ty. And if you can't race, you're more than welcome to join me in the commentary booth. Then I have to put quickly audio sharing settings. Okay, good. Session starts in 8 seconds. Only Sven has to ready up. Okay, we're starting. I assume. Yes, we are. Okay, 1. Oh. We got a predicted pit stop straight. Oh, we got a formation lap. We actually got a formation lap. Oh, I like that. You love to see it. That's a very nice addition. And why is Evan overtaking Snipes? Is he stupid? So Nick Evan is overtaking everyone. I think. Okay. That'll probably be a penalty from the stewards. And I think he just realized. Yeah, I think he just realized. And Justin is not getting back through. And Snipes not overtaking him. So all sorts of mayhem in the formation lap. This will probably be under investigation after this race. As I don't assume you can just overtake and let's say on the formation lap. So yeah. Is Ty racing? That's the question. Ty is racing, but I don't know is this his AI? Detail. Tires. So Nature Man and Lewis actually starting on mediums. Let's go back to the front, and Justin still not ahead. I can't take over my ghost on formation lap. I think that's a possibility, yeah. Okay. And everyone's just overtaking everyone. This has to be fixed. I don't assume you can just overtake. So, Morgan, Sam, any admin, do something about this. because this is weird. Okay, so formation lap done. Every car rolling into the position now. And I can't get out of this on board. Okay, thank you, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're on our way for the British Grand Prix here on MRL Formula 1, and everyone looks like everyone got off the line for the first time in history in MRL Formula 1. But Justin keeps the lead. And Roy now trying to overtake Snipes round the outside in turn 3. That will get the inside of turn 4, and he gets past, and that was a voice crack. I know, you don't have to mention it, thank you. And Lewis with a great start, already up to P6. So Justin keeps his lead, just followed by Nick Evan. Then by his teammate, then Snipes, then Lewis Sagel, then Elias, then Elmer. Ty through Ty now, Sven and Morgan. So everyone got off the line, no crashes yet. It's a better run than last week, where we had a virtual safety car after like 50 meters or something. Nick Evan now really closing up to Justin. So Justin taking his second pole. Can he convert this one into a win? And Snipes now overtaking Roy, and Ty again has left the session, so let's invite him back quickly. I can still see the race, I'll keep you updated. Justin keeps leading from Nick from Snipes in fights, and then we're back in the race, and Elmer already got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. I think we got what's happening? Why are they all falling back while they're not falling back? Weird. Lap 3, DRS enabled. And we got a spin. Someone spun, it's Morgan. Morgan spun coming out of turn 1. So he will have a big catch up. Nah, here I have to catch up big time. What's happening with the timing sheets? So Fru spun as well. And has everyone now put it on the lap down or something? Okay, something weird's happening, I'm not sure what. And Morgan spun again. So his tires probably died, so he probably pit this lap. Roy Boy already 3-second time penalty. And I think the grid is back to normal now, yes it is. Snipes now looking for Snipes now looking at the back of Nick. So again top 4, just getting away from the pack behind. And Justin now sets the fast lap of the race. So it's again very close now in the beginning stage of the race, and I think Morgan has spun again. Yes, Morgan has spun again. Can I join you commentating my game if I race it's pixely? Sure, I'll invite you quickly. Add players. Morgan's off the track once again. Probably not a good setup. And he's going on. He's not going into the pit lane. Hello, Ty. Hello, Ty.
Hello.
Hello. So, Justin now keeps the lead from Nick Evan. So what happened with your game? Yes, again, I have sent you an invite. What happened to your game? Because
I saw like the things you see when you in spectator mode.
Yeah.
And then when I pressed pause and I unpaused it again, my game was very glitchy and pixely. I don't know,
yeah.
Couldn't see a thing.
Very unfortunate for you. Now Evan has dropped out of DRS range from Justin, so Justin for now getting away with it. And this is really a like, oh no anyways moment, and we got a crash. We got Elmer out of the race into the final corner. He crashed into the wall. So we got a virtual safety car deployed, first one today. So Elmer's first retirement.
My ghost has points.
Nice.
It's a better driver than I am.
So if this virtual safety car would last, maybe we could see early pit stops from some people. I think it's too close. It's too early to say now. So Evan has got up a lot during this virtual safety car and gained a lot on Snipes. Let's see how long this one will take. So you're back in now? Oh, and Snipes with very good restart. Catches Nick Evan off guard. Wow, great restart from him. So Nick Evan now really has to fight back up. So good restart from Snipes, really awake. So now the racing continues. Sorry for interrupting you, Ty.
It's okay. Lewis got a 6-second penalty already.
Yep, Elmer also got a penalty in the first lap, so that's 3 track limits violation. Lewis spins.
I think he's still in the race. Yeah.
He's still in the gravel now, and he retired.
No, he is.
So that's.
My ghost has 2 points.
So that is 0 points for Ferrari. It's not too great.
I think they get 1 point.
No, DNF people don't get points.
Really? That's sad.
So no virtual safety car or safety car for the retirement from Lewis. So Snipes now having to catch back up to Justin, but it's not really working. He does have DRS though, so he can gain a little bit. But Justin very powerful through the S's. But I think Snipes won't give up that easily. And through also now with 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for exceeding track limits.
Those 4 at the front are really getting.
Yeah, they're seriously racing fast away from the rest of the pack, and Elias in P5, so he will get some points for Haas. That's a great job by him. So that will probably be a bit of a boring race for those guys. But at the front maybe we'll get another very exciting race like last 2 times.
As Snipes is almost out of the DRS range.
So Ty, I think you know a little bit more of the strategy as you saw the strategy screen. So what do you think a lot of people will go for?
I think all soft to medium.
All soft to medium? Easy one stop?
Easy one stop, yeah.
Okay, thank you Ty for the analyze. What? Morgan wasn't been taken out yet, not yet, but he'll get lapped soon maybe. So, and Morgan now finally overtakes Lewis. So Morgan now up to P9. And Justin now got a 3-second time penalty, so he's technically now in P4. So he probably ran wide in Stowe.
That can cost them the race because they're very close.
Last week, of course, also decided on penalties when EFR Snipes got a 6-second time penalty, had none, and Connor finished 3.2 seconds behind Snipes. So Connor got a win last time on penalties. So Connor won't win this race. Snipes now caught up 4 tenths in the last lap. So he's really gaining on Justin, putting pressure on. And you got yellow flag in sector 2 and Morgan spun. Morgan lost the front wing end plate. So he'll probably have to stop. This is the 4th time, I think, he crashed or something. Or spun. So those tires will probably be dead. He has a lot of understeer, probably. And gaining on him massively.
Indeed.
Yeah, Snipes around the outside of Stowe. He's not gonna make it though. Justin keeps it
there, so
he doesn't have to take a lot of risk, but remember the race is long. A lot of times to get penalty corners. Snipes has to back out a little bit, but remember DRS zone coming up. But if Snipes make a mistake, Nick Evans is right there to pick up the pieces. So let's see what Snipes can do.
just holding that DRS train.
Yep. And Roy dropping back a little bit.
Also with a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, both Red Bulls now with 3-second time penalty. And Lewis left the session. Lewis already retired, so no problems there. So Snipes now losing a bit to Justin, as he probably is getting under pressure from Nick Evan. But I saw that Justin really strong in the S's, probably has some little bit more downforce, as he now wins like 2/10 on Snipes, and that's probably enough to keep him behind.
Evans is closing up to Snipes though.
2/10 now between them, yeah. And Roy is still, yeah, dropping off a little bit. He has to try to stay within the 1 second, or otherwise they'll probably all be gone soon. But he won 2/10 on the braking, that's a lot. And Nick Evans wants wide there in the final corner, so that gives Roy definitely DRS. Going through T1 now. And where is Morgan? Morgan has pitted, put it on the hard tires. So he's got lapped by the top runners, his teammate, and both AlphaTauris.
Snipes has 2 warnings and Nick Evans has 2 warnings for track limits as well.
So one more violation and they also get a 3-second time penalty, but remember if Justin gets 2 more, I think, he will get another 3 seconds.
Oh, look how much he has.
So very close battle again for the lead, you could say.
Justin can get 3 more for a penalty. Another penalty. And I think Roy can only has 2. So
And Justin now with the fastest second sector. He's really trying to get away from Snipes, I think.
yeah, of course, with that 3-second time penalty you need to do something.
Yep. Yeah, he has to try to open up a gap. But Evan now seriously close to Snipes. And put window open for the medium tires. I assume that that will not happen, as these guys are still running their own race. But let's have a look what will happen with under and overcuts.
Roy is getting closer again to Nick Evans.
Yep, Morgan now with another first or another 3-second time penalty. Kai, can you confirm? Is this his first? First one
This
for
is
Morgan.
first.
1.11, 1 minute and 11 seconds now behind Ghostbin. So it's not an ideal race for Morgan so far. So he hasn't been taken out yet, but he's been taking himself out. So Snipes getting close now through the S's a little bit, not too much. So that will give him a great opportunity in the DRS zone to try and get closer, but it's now 8/10. Not using overtake. But Nick Evan now seriously close, 2/10. While braking goes back to 3/10, and Roy's getting back a little bit, and Roy goes into the pit lane first.
Trying the undercut on
on the top guys. Well, he has his 3-second penalty. I'm not sure if he has to serve that right now. So let's have a look. He does not? Okay. He indeed doesn't. So you have to serve over 5, and he's going to mediums. Great stop by Red Bull. And I think he will get it out in front of Elias and all those guys. So that's free air for him. At least is he? Through with a 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Oh, it's gonna be close between Roy and Elias. No, Elias got him. And Nature Man as well.
Nick Evans just got a 3-second penalty for exceeding track limits.
So a lot of exceeding track limits warnings and penalties being handed out by race control. Really strict today and last week. And Snipes also now with 3-second time penalty. We saw him go wide, so that the whole playing field is even again. So let's have a look. How will this undercut attempt from Roy will turn out? He is now 8 tenths behind Sven, so that would mean DRS and Ghost but now in pit lane as well.
Yeah, that's what my strategy.
5 tenths now between Roy and Sven.
The top 3 go in the pit lane.
Oh, the whole top 3. So let's have a look. Where's Roy? Roy is now going through Maggots and Baggots, but he's stuck behind the AlphaTauri of Sven. But he's now getting through. He's taking both cars in one. So taking both Sven and Elias. Great move by him. And Sven then dives down the inside of Elias, so he gets his GT Sport team principal. And Morgan crashed. Morgan has retired, so this can mean a safety car possibly. Not for now. Where's Roy? Roy put fast. They're coming out right now. Roy's gonna get them. Oh, that's close. That's close. Roy's gonna get them. Safety car deployed. Safety car deployed. And Roy's just in front. No, he's not. Is he? Yes, he is. Oh, wow. Roy with the massive undercut, taking 3 cars. And now Elias is in the pit lane, so that's good news for him. And Fru goes in again. So Roy now took the lead from his teammate. And Morgan, after 4 spins, I think, has now hit the wall and retired from the race. So 8 people, just 7 technically, as Steven isn't driving anymore. So the safety car is now waiting at
I feel like we're gonna get a good battle with those top.
Yes, I think so. I'm wondering how the pace is on those medium tires from all the top guys. So
of course, Nature Man is on the mediums right now. He started on them actually.
He started on the mediums, but I think he will get he will put this lap and maybe put hards on to try and get another get to the end, and pitting on the safety car, winning him time. That would be interesting. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Snipes pitting again. What is Snipes doing?
Probably going for new softs, I think.
But I'm 14 laps on softs on. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out for him. Let's have a look. What's he going to? Interesting strategy by him. I don't think it. Yeah, softs.
Softs. Yes.
Softs to the end of the race. I'm not sure if that will make them. And he has to catch up a lot.
Yeah, of course it's safety car, so.
Yeah, but still he has to overtake some cars. Where's Snipes coming out? Snipes coming out now in front of Elias, so that's good. That's a good thing. But to win this race, he has to overtake all of them and save tires. So that's gonna be a problem for him. But why didn't he just get softs on his pit stop? Yeah, safety car wasn't out yet. That's true.
You need to do like if you go from softs, you need to fit hards or.
That's true. He came from softs, so he thinks he can extend those softs to like 13 laps. Right about that. for 12 to 13 laps, so that's a lot for soft tires. Of course, they did 9 laps.
And there is a safety car in between.
True.
So I think he has a fair shot at it.
But those tires will die. So maybe we'll get a Bahrain 2.0. Snipes now caught back up to the pack. Eli's now coming as well. And Froome gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits under the safety car.
He has 6 seconds of penalties now, so it's not his first one.
Definitely not. And Nature Man now also pitting. So he's taking the lead now, that will go away soon. Mom, get the camera, I'm leading the race.
He was still on mediums.
Oh, he's leading the race again. He was still on mediums, but he's gonna lose a couple of positions now, especially to Elias, as he was able to catch back up, so... He's also going for the softs.
Can the softs really go that long?
What's happening? Oh, okay. He just teleported into the pit lane, that's fine. So it's Red Bull 1-2 now. So maybe those two guys can work together to try and get away from Snipes and Evan. But with Sven now gone, Snipes is right back into it. So this is a dream for Snipes, if he can extend those tires. This would be interesting. I think it would be safety car in this lap.
Does everyone catch back up? No, my ghost.
Is Ghostman gonna catch up? Maybe. I'm not sure. Why don't you just put AI on 90 or something? So it's easily to beat, but it's not so slow that it's just at the track somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or 85 or something. I think they have it on 41, that's the standard for lobbies.
My AI is slower than the safety car.
But seriously, and Burn Myland also not going too fast though.
Yeah, but my AI is literally slower than the safety car.
Wow. I think he will catch back up. That's gonna be an interesting battle between the AlphaTauris and Ghostman.
It's an interesting battle between me and the safety car.
Okay, so no message yet from safety car in this lap. From race control, probably will get them soon. Yep, safety car in this lap. So we're gonna have a restart.
I finally catched up.
So Justin really far behind. Now he's catching back up. If I were Roy, I would have gone a little bit faster, and then when it's green, just go immediately, as his teammate was 1.8 seconds behind.
Of course, they need to wait till the safety car is in the pit lane now.
Safety car is in now, so we'll get a green flag whenever we get them. Safety car has to be over start finish line. I think when you get over start finish line, you get green flag. I think, yeah, Roy's going. He's going for it. Green flag racing once again.
Is anyone gonna fancy an overtake?
Already?
The AlphaTauris are fighting each other, but they back out. They chose for the team game.
Already far back, so not a best restart from Sven. Already 1.4 behind Elias, and now Nick Evan seriously close behind Justin without DRS. Slipstream overtake. Justin making it hard for him, so he keeps him in P3, and Snipes is already a second behind the medium compound runners. So maybe the mediums are faster.
I think he's now just saving his tires a bit.
That could be. But if he saves these tires, those mediums will easily get to the end.
True.
So both Red Bulls now seriously close behind each other. Nick Evans seriously close behind Justin now. 1.5 tenth in the slipstream, but Justin also in the slipstream of his teammate. I don't think there will come a move now. Nope. I think they wait until DRS is enabled, and Sven now on the soft compound tires gets in front of Elias up to P5.
Nick Evan stays really close to Justin.
True, it's keeping like 2 tenths, 2.5 tenths. I think he's waiting for DRS to activate so he can get an easy overtake.
As Justin locks up.
Yup. So Justin now gaining on his teammate actually, after locking up. And we got yellow flag sector 1, someone spun, I think through spun, yeah through spun. Ghostburn actually not lost anymore.
I'm amazing.
You're amazing.
I'm cracked at this game.
Honestly cracked, my guy. So Red Bull now really in for a good result if they can keep it 1-2.
And of course if they can't get any penalties anymore. But Snipes is coming close as well now.
True. On those soft tires, look at how much he's gaining at Nick Evan. And I think this will become an overtake down the inside. He's going for it, overtake enabled, and Snipes takes P3. So he's probably now a real threat to the Red Bulls, but is Nick Evan just gonna keep it that way? Or is he gonna make another attack into the chicane? No, he's keeping it that way, but Snipes locks up. Makes the apex though. So now Snipes has all free game on the Red Bulls. Snipes now with fastest lap, 127.6. And Justin now really catching up to his teammate. DRS now enabled. So
I think
Roy's...
the Red Bulls are playing the team game now. They're not overtaking each other.
Not yet, but here's DRS, so let's have a look what's gonna happen here. Justin's closing in, not close enough for an overtake. They're keeping Snipes on a distance though.
Snipes needs to make use of their tires when they're...
Yep, but they also need to save their tires. Difficult situation for Snipes. Justin now seriously close, so it's all a penalty game. Let's have a look how many penalties everyone has. 3-second time penalty for the top 4. So that's already clear, all behind. Sven is 4 seconds behind Nick Evan. And a 6-second time penalty for Fru. Snipes now
gonna make the move on Roy.
So on board from Snipes, round the outside in Stowe goes Justin. He can't keep it stick, but now he's looking at the inside for the chicane. Yellow flag sector 2 and through spun again. Oh goodness gracious me.
I'm making a beautiful overtake again.
It's what you call beautiful. So Justin seriously close now behind his teammate, but I think he's just giving it behind, trying not to overtake his teammates, to not make him vulnerable to Snipes. It's hunting or being hunted at this point. Snipes now in 2 tenths, but not gaining on the straight as he probably has a little bit more downforce. Oh, misses the apex by a mile. But seriously close in on Justin. Less than a tenth now. So this will be interesting going towards Stowe, and look how the whole top 4 within a second. 8 tenths from each other. That's what you call pure racing.
They all want to win.
Obviously. But only one can win. And Snipes looks like he's the closest to make an overtake. Overtake enabled for Snipes. Justin looking on his teammate. Block. Oh, free wide towards... Oh, free wide. Can he overtake him right the outside? Beautiful move by Snipes. Can he... He's going down here. He's looking for it. Justin completely caught off guard. Also getting a 6-second penalty now. So that's Justin done for, I think.
I think if nobody gets a penalty anymore, Justin is really ruined by that.
True, but the only thing Justin now can do is try to attack Snipes on those medium compound tires to get him out of shape, to get him loose of his teammate, so he can at least win the race.
So, Roy can get 2 more warnings before he gets a penalty. Snipes also can get 2 more. Justin just had a penalty. And Evans has no penalties. Has a penalty but no warnings.
3-second time penalty for him for now. Elias now also for his first 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. And Roy for now keeping the pressure. But Justin would have to try to put pressure on Snipes to keep him away from his teammate, who is leading the race. But that's a bad run through Maggots and Baggots. And that's a perfect opportunity for Snipes to open his DRS, open overtake, or enable overtake, going around the outside. Can Roy keep it there? He's trying, but Snipes, can he get it done? Still side by side towards the chicane.
Yes,
He's going around the outside of the chicane. That would be beautiful, and it is. Oh, he gets out of shape. He blocks Snipes though. Beautiful battle, allowing his teammate to get back at Snipes down the inside of turn 1. Roy goes wide. Roy's off track. And he drops down to third, and Nick Evan now up to second, up to first. Justin wanting to keep it on the inside. This is an amazing battle. And Nick Evan now from P4 taking the lead. What just happened?
Snipes is going back on Justin.
Snipes going for it. So the complete top 4 has completely turned around within a half a lap. Wow.
Did Roy had a warning for going off track there?
Who?
No.
Roy?
He slowed down enough.
Okay, so Red Bull now back to third and fourth. So top 4 literally shook up, and now it's literally the reverse from what it was. And Nick Evan now really getting away. So both Red Bulls really have to attack Snipes to try and catch up back up to Evan to try and still win this Grand Prix. Evan of course with a DNF last week after he spun out of Ascari. So he will probably want to have some good points.
As Nature Man has a 3-second time penalty as well. Ghost
So,
Ben is the only one without penalties.
Correct that Formula 1, my guy. And Fru just pitted for softs. And Snipes now with a little bit of oversteer. A little bit out of shape going out of turn 3. Can he get a good exit?
Yes,
I think those tires are starting to die a little bit, and Roy has just overtaken his teammate, and Justin goes back through. So both Red Bulls battling, and Roy stays in P4 for now. So if they're smart and don't battle each other, they keep in DRS range of Snipes. They're now 9 times out. So penalty update from Ty.
Penalty update for me. The top 1 to 6 all have 3-second time penalties, except Justin has a 6-second time penalty.
Roy Boy now with 3-second time penalty for Roy. So that puts him at 6 seconds as well. So both Red Bulls out of contention of winning. Sorry Ty, continue.
Amfro has 9 seconds of penalties.
9 seconds. Oh my god.
But yeah, of course the Red Bulls now really gotta make something work to get the win.
It seems near impossible. Or Snipes and Evan have to get another penalty. How far are they away, Ty?
How far are they away? I will look. Evans can get 3 warnings. Snipe can have 2. So it's still a little bit away from a penalty. But everything can happen.
That's good news for them. And Justin now got back up to Snipes a little bit, as Snipes almost spun coming out of turn 4. And Roy now 6/10 backing off a little bit. So the battle has calmed down, and Evan came out on top for now, but it isn't over yet, as there's still everything to play for, at least for the top 2. If they don't get penalties, it's a secured 1-2 for them.
I think Snipes, his tires are
Starting to go. He has 5 laps remaining after this one.
are a little bit faster at the moment.
Yep. So Snipes probably doesn't want to lose another victory like he did in Bahrain and Monza. So he's probably pushing like hell to try and overtake and get away from Nick Evan. But Justin also close behind now. 410s, a little bit of oversteer coming out of turn 4, yeah. So that won't help him, but they're both gaining on Evan. Snipes really critical for him now to make a move.
Snipes is giving it everything.
Yup, and saving some energy though. He has a lot more energy than Evan does.
That can also decide the race on the last lap.
Yup.
Because maybe Snipes is playing the long game now and trying to overtake on the last lap.
Who knows? It isn't over until it's over. To finish first, you first have to finish one Brazilian driver once said. I don't know what his name was. Probably not a really famous guy or something. Totally not.
Totally not.
Totally not.
Yeah, but a huge difference in energy.
Yup. Evan going wider at the apex in the final corner. Snipes now on 210s. Maybe seeing an overtake into Blocklands. Seriously close now.
Also got a warning for that.
Evan got a warning for running a wide final corner?
I don't know, but he got a warning on the last lap.
Ooh. A little bit out of shape for Snipes, so that will compromise him going towards Brooklands. He really has to make a move now if he wants to win this race. So Evan is 1 warning away from a penalty if I'm correct, and Snipes still 2.
2, and Snipes is also still 2, so Red Bull guys, it's not looking good for them, but
3 second time penalty for Roy again, 9 seconds, so he's totally out of contention. Snipes now, can he get a good exit and a run? He is! He's really closing towards the outside now. He takes the lead, finally! And now keep it and take your first win. Or are his tires going to die sooner than later? Justin now also close to Evan. I think the ideal thing for Snipes is for Justin to put pressure on Evan, and Justin now with the fastest lap. A little bit out of shape for Evan. Now Justin taking P2, not yet, a little bit of contact, and Justin now has to back out and Roy back to P3, but technically Justin is still in P3. So Snipes running away with it now.
He's gonna try and go out of the OS. But of course they're close.
If Roy is smart, he'll let Justin through, as he still has a penalty, and Justin doesn't, so he can attack or try to attack Nick Evan, as his tires are clearly starting to die. So Snipes now with 5/10 gap, and Roy is seriously holding up Justin for now.
Snipes with a little touch on the grass. Is that gonna compromise him on the straight line? As Evans is almost out of EOS.
That's a true fact. So we're going into the final lap now. So it's still all to play for, as those guys are still on a 3 second time penalty and still can get 2 warnings. So is Snipes gonna hold on? The Red Bull guy, we can forget about the Red Bull guys. So it's purely now top 2, and Nick Evan getting a good run out of first corner. Snipes wanting a good exit. Softs are fine for now, but still two main overtaking opportunities. Maybe into the chicane. He's closing in. He's saving ERS, I think. Snipes still has like 30 to 12. Oh! Snipes going wide! Snipes goes wide off the track! Nick Evan gonna win! Snipes going off the track in the final corner and he will be punching himself. Goodness gracious me.
Is he losing another win here?
Yes he is. He's 2.5 behind now. So, against all odds, Nick Evan gonna win. Goodness gracious me. What is it with... What is it with exciting final laps? Oh, Roy goes wide. Justin takes it on track.
Maybe that's part of the team game.
Who knows? But it's Nick Evan going through the final corner now. Now, to win the Formula 1 British Grand Prix Motion Racing Formula 1, Justin sets fastest lap in P2, P3, Snipes gets P2. So that's a little bit good, that's a little good for him, but he probably wanted that win. So
he must be punching himself right now.
Seriously. So Evan takes the win, followed by Snipes, followed by Hoogvliet, followed by Peters. Then Heinen in P5, Coolio in P6, I'm through in P7, and Ghostman still has to finish his lap, which still gonna take like, I don't know, 55,000 seconds. Oh wait, hold up, penalties, where's the penalties? 9 seconds, so if Ghostman can keep it within 9 seconds...
Go faster!
That would be amazing. Oh, but the gap between Snipes and Justin, 15 thousandths of a second.
That's crazy.
So 6 seconds now between Fru and Ghostman. 6 seconds. 3 seconds he needs to gain in 6.2. Luckily for Ghostman, it's not the fast part, and I think, oh, he got it.
How?
Through won, through finished, and Ghostman of course is an AI, so it doesn't count if he doesn't win or he doesn't finish. Grab the popcorn. I just got an achievement. Grab the popcorn. Probably spectating for a whole race. Okay, that was an exciting one once again. And we've been streaming for exactly an hour. Great stuff. Honestly amazing. I love to see it.
Amazing. Oh, look at that fastest lap of Ghostman. Swelling.
152.3. And here is Nick Evan on the podium now. Pretty heavy probably.
The fastest lap is for Justin.
Yep, and I think the gap on the podium is larger between Snipes and Justin than it was on track. Great race. With a new winner in MRL Formula 1, Nick Evan. Love to see it.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. So next week we're heading to Tromgeroffel. F1 information. Rapapa. We are going to Austria, the Red Bull Ring.
Is Ghostman gonna win there?
Probably not. But great stuff in this race by all top 4 drivers. Really exciting battle once again. And it went all the way down to the line at 15,000 between Justin and Snipes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Great race by them all. And I'm gonna end the stream. Yep, and I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. So, yeah, thank you for watching if you kept watching all the way, and see you next week, hopefully. See ya.